Hello, everybody. Welcome to Chocolates, Volume 9. Here we go. The final testing is what this is for all the major distros chocolates, plus a few extras. Um, yeah, Cassie's finally coming to an end of testing, and then we got to go to the ranking later. But so this isn't
Thank
the last episode of the series.
God.
Last episode's testing. Well, unless we retest and figure out where things rank. But
I'll slap a bitch.
all right. So we are going to start off today, yes, with some twos. We haven't had any twos in a while, so that's telling you how good today is going to start off. I don't have any twos per se, so take it away.
All right, so we're going to start with the Bittersweet Chocolate from TPA. I gave this one a 2 out of 10. It is straight up number 2 pencil with hints of floral sweetness.
All right, so bittersweet chocolate TPA, I got a 3 of 10. Well, a little better than two because we've had it worse, sadly. But yeah, bittersweet pencil shavings with a butyric aftertaste. Uh, yeah, it's not great. Um, it only got three because there are worst dumpster fires in this series, sadly. Yeah, not great. Uh, next one.
Cocoa Rounds, also TPA. I also gave this one a 2. Cereal heavy chocolate powder coated corn chips soaked in milk, like super soggy.
Ah, see, here's where we get a actual disagreement. Weirdly, the other way around. Coqueron's TPA, Serial 27 present for sure, AP, which is why you're getting your AP sensitive. Uh, also known as cereal, generic cereal flavoring with artificial tasting cocoa. I gave it a 4 of 10 though, because it's all I wouldn't grab for it, but if I had it and it's all I had, I'd use it possibly. But yeah, if you're AP sensitive, this is 100% got Serial 27 AP in it. 100%. So I get that. All right, you might as well start on your threes.
Let's see. We're gonna go with white chocolate flavor West. I
Mm.
gave this one a 3 as it's slightly minty chocolate chalky cream milk of magnesia. That's all I could taste in this was milk of magnesia.
I'm glad I didn't get that. I actually gave this a 4 of 10. Same boat as the other one. If I had to, I'd use it, but I'm not going to grab for it. Slightly chalky cream with a chocolatey undertone, but the chocolatey is not like white chocolate. It's almost like an actual serious chocolate is hidden in there underneath. It's kind of weird. It's like the only white chocolate that actually has any like almost cocoa-like undertones. It's kind of weird. But that chalkiness is pretty, chalky cream is not the greatest pleasantry. So
Chalky
yeah, four
cream.
of
Not
ten
long
I
ago.
give it.
That's exactly what it is.
Kinda. I guess I just saw it in a better light. Yeah, keep going.
Milk chocolate Inawera. I gave this one a 3 as well. Artificial creamy chocolate and Play-Doh.
Yeah, I gave this one a 3, almost a 2. On this one, milk chocolate and where deep chocolate, very deep. Like this is chocolate. Now, if it had only that, it would have been a win. But there's a very chemical off note present and it lingers afterwards really badly. Like it doesn't go away. Like 5 minutes later, I'm still tasting this. I had to take a break after this one. This is actually my least favorite of the day. All right, go ahead.
S'mores from Flavorah. I gave this one a 3. Slight chocolate back note, obliterated by chalky, almost marshmallow and pencil. Like straight up, like you're chewing an entire pencil, graphite and all.
Yeah, it's just s'more, not s'mores, but s'more flavora. Pencil shavings heavy on the graphite side. Like you're really tasting like the center of the pencil you write with weird kind of marshmallow cream. The cream marshmallow cream I could forgive. That pencil shavings heavy graphite like pencil is like this is so present, it's just unbearable. So I gave it a 3 of 10 as well.
Okay. So on to fours. I'm gonna go with the cocoa from Wonder Flavor. I gave it a four. Nice creaminess, semi-sweet chocolate, and again, pencil. Not as bad as the s'more on the pencil, but it's definitely like chewing on a pencil.
Yeah, I got pencil shavings, Cocoa Wonder Flavors pencil shavings with a semi-sweet cocoa. 4 of 10 as well on this one. It's like if I could use it possibly make it work, but it's not going to be something I grab for or even like recommend. So yeah, keep going.
Chocolate milk VTA. I gave this one a four as well. Slightly creamy, chalky, semi chocolatey. I didn't get a lot of chocolate. There was a nice creaminess to it, but it was very chalky kind of chocolate.
Chocolate milk VTA, slightly dry milky chocolate with pencil shavings. They're there. A lot of these today were like just shining with pencil shavings. So glad we saved these last. I also gave it a 4 of 10. Again, it's kind of borderline in the realm, almost there. So like if it's all I had, I could use it and make it work, I think. Yeah. And do you have any more fours?
Nope.
Okay. So yeah, the white chocolate flavor West, I had a 4 on that. Let's see, what was the other one? Cocoa Rounds. I had a 4 on that. But I'm also not AP sensitive like you are, so that makes a difference on that.
Right.
Uh in the flavor West, I don't know. At least I didn't get what you got. I didn't register as something disgusting. And I think that's I think you just as soon as you thought that, you can't get it out of your head. So yeah, I guess wait a minute, did you do Cocoa SSA? Did we do that yet?
That's the next one because that's a five.
Okay, I have a 4 on that. Cocoa SSA, bitter, dry, chalky, cocoa-ish. It's not really full cocoa, it's kind of ish. Didn't nail this one with the right cream. It might be salvageable though. I think it feels like it just needs a creaminess to add to it, and it might be salvageable. Without that cream, though, it's kind of a little dead in the water. 4 of 10.
I gave this one a five. It's very dry and bitter, like baker's chocolate. It's like an actual like cocoa powder as opposed to like a hot chocolate cocoa. So if that's what they were going through, it's pretty authentic, but it's also still very dry and bitter.
Yeah, it definitely needs a cream or something to liven it up. All right, go ahead and go with your fives then.
Okay, and then the next five would be the chocolate cookie crust from Wonder Flavor. I gave this one a five. It's got a nice cooked edge to the cookie. It's got strong cocoa nuts, but it's got that slight pencil off note, very slight. It should be easy to cover up, but I couldn't give it a higher rank because of that pencil note.
I get a buttery cookie with semi-chocolate flavor. Semi-chocolate. It's not full on chocolate. The chocolate needs help, I think, if you really want this pull off as a chocolatey. I think it needs a little boost in that. It's kind of got the vibe, but the butteriness is also a bit brighter than actual butter. It's a little almost like margarine, but like really, really bright margarine flavor in it. But it is definitely like a cookie-ish thing. It's like a cookie butter in there almost like tasting in it, but it's too bright. It's usable. 5 of 10. I could definitely use this and make it work, especially it does have that cookie vibe there. Could be used in certain applications where others won't work because they don't have that brightness. So weirdly bright, and you think chocolate, you're thinking it's going to be dark, and it's got this bright like flare in the middle of it. It might just be that it feels brighter because of that dark. Trying to go with the cocoa or chocolate. Yep. Go ahead.
Peanut butter cup from Flavor West. I gave this one a five. It's got a deep, rich, creamy peanut butter with a semi dark, bitter chocolate. There's not a ton of chocolate to it, which is kind of good because the peanut butter is mostly peanut butter. But this one's not bad. It needs a little help with the chocolate and maybe a touch more peanut butter, but it's really good.
I got peanut butter cup flavor West peanut butter. because it tastes a little bit more on the not fully refined into peanut butter, more peanut side of the things, but it does have a little butteriness. It's a bit dry in this aspect for me, and the chocolate's more like a bakery chocolate with a very slight pencil shaving note. Very slight. Like not this is almost forgivable except for if you're trying to use this one shot. 5 of 10. It could be used. I can see why this is actually typically ranked within the top two or three of the peanut butter cups. It does get the vibe. It comes across as a peanut butter cup-ish, at least the right flavorings in there. 5 of 10. I mean, if I could just probably add a little bit of creaminess to that peanut butter and a little bit more of a solid, like maybe a little bit of a creamier chocolate, maybe mousse or something into that, it might work.
I think you're on crack. I think the peanut butter part is pretty creamy and straightforward. It's not peanutty to me, and I don't taste pencil shaving, but whatever, moving on. So, last but not least, we got the chocolate yum cake from OSDIY. This is the highest ranking one, and that's pretty sad because this is a 6. Sweet, creamy chocolate cake with slight Play Doh off notes. Very slight Play Doh off notes. The cake part was fantastic. But
Yeah, it's Choco Yum cake is what it's called. Um, OSDIY chocolatey yellow cake. It's definitely a yellow cake in this. You kind of get that vibe. It's a bit dry, but fairly accurate. It's just a chocolate cake. It's like it just feels dry. It like dries your mouth out when you vape it. So it's like, that's a little down, but at the same time, that's easily fixed and remedied. It's actually, and if you're making this for a chocolate cake base, it's not bad. Um, is it like, oh my God, the life change game changer? No. That's why it's a 6. It's a little better than like borderline average, but it's not like, wow, you got to get this. It's all right. It's worth it if you're going to pick something up. Go ahead. If you like cakes, give it a try. And that is it for the chocolates testing. Now
so much chocolate ever.
the fun part is now we get to rank these things. The top rank ones. Give you all the ones that are just like dumpster fires. Avoid these like the plague so you don't waste your money on them. And then we'll give you all the top ones that typically speaking, it will have the least amount of off notes, so you can just go ahead and mix with them safely, not have to worry about having to cover anything up or much up it as best you can, and in their categories by flavor. That's what this whole series is about, is trying to help you in the end with that. I know it would have been nice to do it as one episode, but then it would have been long, hard to digest. You would have had no notes on anything, and you also would have had, you know, it would have taken forever, and she would have murdered me. So, yeah. As it was, it's close.
Oh,
So
don't worry.
yes,
He might still get murdered because the next one is huge.
yeah, yeah. The next one is huge. The flavors, the votes are in. It will be butterscotch caramels, toffees. That'll include brittles, and we came up banoffee, like all kinds of things that
Brittles and creme brulees and banana fosters and
caramelized and burnt sugars, and yeah, all that stuff that falls into that like kind of sugary like cream cooked category. Yeah, kind of covers all that. So that's what's going to be next. It'll be a big series. So, but it's a lot, but it's not all one note like this. And let's be honest, there's a lot of chocolates that aren't so great. So
so basically what Tim is doing with these series is trying to make it so I never want to mix or vape again because he's killing me on all my favorite things to mix with.
now that said, that'll be done. Hoping we can get it done by next week, but it might take 2 weeks to go through all these and do that. So I can't promise this will come. The final episode of the chocolate series will be next week. It might be the following week if it takes that long to really decide the rankings, because we might have to retest some of these to decide like, okay, which one's actually better side by side. Might have to. And trying to categorize them accordingly, because we got to create categories for these, and we've got a general idea, but there might be something like, oh, well, yeah. So once we get them all categorized, it'll give you an idea what you need to pick up, when you need to pick it up and give you a good like reference video for that. What's the easiest way to pick something up from a major distro and just get your mix on in the right way. So enjoy your week. Have fun. This Saturday we are doing
Single source.
single source recipes. There will be a giveaway this weekend. So tune in Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, if you would like to join on that. And don't forget, for the months of February and March, any orders over $75 using code AFL will be entered into a drawing that'll be done on my by how do I say this? It's you not by someone's name, but by number of order comes in will be drawn on my channel for $100 gift card for Bull City. So that'll be happening at the end of March, or well, actually beginning of April after March is over. So somebody's going to get $100 gift card when they only had to spend 75. So if you're ordering $150, considering it's free shipping in the US over 75 50, I think, or is it even 25? Anyway, 75 is definitely in there. You can order two, get two chances to win because it's not per person, it's per order. Enjoy your week. Have fun. Love your chocolates as much as Cassie does. Bye.